Alright guys, Homestead Know How Life is Good. Today we're working on a 2003 Honda Accord 2.4 liter iVTEC. Now we've got a code that come up on this car. It is code P0122. That is your throttle position sensor. To start with, you pop the hood, use the lever, raise it up. And there is a spot up here for the rod, but however, if you need more room, push the hood on back and put it right here so you don't bonk your noggin. Okay, now first you want to unhook the negative terminal on your battery just so there's no shortage, no chance of getting shocked and having your hair stand on its end. Now, throttle position sensor is at the end. Here's the air box, here's the tube. It's at the end on the throttle body. Alright, this is a spring-loaded sensor, so what that means, this slot lines up with this spline. Now, when you take it off, the spline's going to stay where it needs to. This is going to spring back to where it's at. When you put the new one on, you want to turn it, line it up, and then turn it, bolt it back on, plug it back in, hook your battery back up, and you should be good to go. Now, on this car, they use brake bolts on this. Some cars, you can just take a star bit and unscrew it. Not on this one. Now, what I mean by brake bolts is they basically take a bolt, screw it in, and then it has a torque spec on it, and when it hits that torque, it breaks off, so you can unscrew this. Why they do that on some models, I've not researched it, I couldn't tell you. However, you can go and buy the whole throttle body with this already screwed on it, or you can take a die grinder or a Dremel tool, and I'll show you the die grinder. Alright, so it's just got a cutting wheel. This is an air tool. The Dremel's going to be the same way, it's just going to be smaller, and you can cut a slit in these. Be very careful doing this. You know, wear safety glasses. I had safety glasses. And I'm wearing my black gloves, which isn't really protecting against that. It's more just the chemicals and stuff getting on my hands. So you can cut a slit in that, and then you can take it out with a common or a flat blade screwdriver like this, short and stubby. Alright. And then you just reverse the process. The new one will typically come with screws, but if not, you could still use those and put it back in. Alright, so we're going to get the new one put back in, plug this back up. You would connect the battery terminal after you got done with that. Put your hood down, start the car, and if you have an OBD2, you can erase the sensor code. And that's something I recommend buying. They're cheap. It saves you a ton of money instead of having to pay to get it tested. Or you could go to any of your parts stores and they'll test it for free. So that is the throttle position sensor. And we're going to get a new one, replace it. I hope this helps somebody out. And keep in mind, this is common on most vehicles. It's going to be on the throttle body. It's not just indicative to Honda or anything. So, throttle position sensor. Again, the code for that on the Honda was P0122. We hope this helps somebody. Like, hit that thumbs up button, get us in the YouTube algorithm. Make a comment, a suggestion, a complaint, whatever you want to do. Share. We hope you have a blessed day. Homestead Know How Life is Good. Thank you.